volley. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. Battle in the Eastern Conference, this D.C. crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
You know, the opportunities were there to shift gears, pound the ball inside perhaps, but that wasn't the strategy going in, and they elected not to alter it.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. And it's Irving at the point guard position.
They were right there on him, guys. When you take away space from a shooter, it can rattle and force a miss like they did there.
Outside Shumpert. James sets the screen for Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. Shumpert's got the game going with his first points of the game for Cleveland. Opening night, you look at the players, Doris, a little extra bounce in their step, I would say.
Oh, no, quite. This is what we've all been waiting for. Quote, the friendlies are no longer. The gloves have come off. It's time to perform.
And optimism is all over the league.
That's right. Nobody's lost a single game.
James dishes to Irving. Here's Love. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
You know, Kevin's release point's so high, you can contest. It doesn't matter.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Wall.
Boy, spotted his teammate on the move, put the assist perfectly placed out in front of him, leading him right to the rack.
Here's Irving. LeBron outside. Irving kicks to James. The screen from Thompson. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
How good is King James at spreading the floor, involving everyone on the offensive end?
And Wall kicks to Porter. To the inside. And stolen by Love. And James throws it down.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
You know, true. He got to the spot where there was nothing a defender could do to stop him.
Shumpert passes to LeBron.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
And you look at LeBron's career, he's been cast in so many roles. The child prodigy, Doris, the chosen one, the villain, the champion, now the savior. So much of that is media creation, as we know. At this point in his career, does he care, you think, Doris, what people even say about him?
I think he's certainly conscious of his brand, Kevin, but I think LeBron's at a point in his career where it's a little bit devil may care. The Miami move was so criticized. Those rings don't come with any asterisks, though, right? I mean, he realizes that as long as he wins, the rest is just noise. You know, Cleveland coach Tyronn Lue, of course, played 11 years in the NBA. Came off the bench, won titles with the Lakers, played on the worst team in the league. I mean, that breadth of experience seems to serve him well as a head coach. He's certainly seen enough.
Now here's Love, following the miss by John Wall. Love dishes to Shumpert. He kicks to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Morris with the rebound. And Lue gives Coach Doc Rivers credit for seeing the coaching potential in him when he didn't see it in himself.
You're right, Kevin. Rivers told him, you could coach for me. And Tyronn wasn't so sure. Thought coaching sounded like too much work. 6 years later, change of heart, called Doc to ask for a job, and the rest is history.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Beal kicks to Wall. Morris passes to Wall, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Well, he can really live at the rim. John Wall, a great finisher.
Love with the screen on Wall to the left side wing. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wizards trailed by 7. Morris with a screen on Shumpert, and Beal kicks to Wall. And Washington again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Come on, as a defender, you have got to fight harder to get through that screen and stay with your man.
Now, here is Irving. The 3. Washington with the rebound. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
Yeah, I mean, the truth is, this is not going to be easy. They're facing a defense that prides itself on taking advantage of your miscues, so they really have to execute. I love seeing LeBron James back in wine and gold, guys. I mean, I think he's here where he belongs and isn't going anywhere else. You know, nevertheless, he's kept that player option after every season, something that gives him a lot of control over his future.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And LeBron with a huge voice, it seems, in the Cavaliers' decision-making. Everything from roster decisions, Doris, to who's the head coach.
Well, there's always a lot of questions about how much power LeBron wields in any organization he plays for. It would be a tricky balance for any head coach because you're in the lead role. For LeBron, he's a great player, and he wants to put greatness around him.
There's a screen by Gortat. Beal. And another miss by Washington.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Thompson dishes to Irving. Passes it to LeBron. Back to Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Cleveland on defense. They lead by 11. Beal gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving against Wall. Puts up a 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. 8 points for him.
I love what I see from him this quarter. Very decisive and very accurate.
Morris with a screen on Irving. Pass to Gortat. Wide open look, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, we know this about Gortat. He's solid in the mid-range. You can't just think he's going to be at the rim all the time.
There's the pick. Irving kicks to James. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Already seizing control of this game.
Two teams in very different modes right now. One playing with energy and passion at both ends, and the other wishing for a reset button on this game.
Now here's Wall. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, his shot's been out of sync, and it really has held them back tonight.
Irving for three, and no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Morris outside. And Beal kicks to Wall. Feeds it to Morris. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Wizards trailed by 12. From deep, Wall gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wall's got 7.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Thompson, a screen on Wall. And on the way from Irving for 3.
You know, it's been hard for him to find the range this quarter, but I do like his aggressiveness.
There's the feed to Gortat. Gortat with the screen for Beal. And he gets the shot to Paul after coming off the pick. Beal's got his second basket.
You know, he's so integral to the success of their offensive system.
Outside Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving passes to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 12 points for LeBron.
Well, you talk about a dominant quarter. Everything's coming up points for this guy.
Beal dishes to Gortat. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You'd like a guy like Shumpert to be just a little more efficient at the line, but he gets it done more often than not.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
The first free throw is good. And Doris, I know you shot a lot of free throws in your day, got to the line often. What goes into the mentality, an aggressive style, or even art form of getting to the line?
You know, I like the way that last part of that question was phrased, the art form, because that's exactly what it is. You know, one, as a guard, you can't have any fear in attacking the rim with bigger bodies around you. You can't be afraid of contact. And, in fact, there is an art form to sort of leaning in without committing an offensive foul. So there's a real touch and flair and confidence it takes to be a guard who gets to the free throw line consistently.
Cleveland leading by 11. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots, bangs home the trifecta.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
He never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Here's Morris. And stolen by Irving. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Fry. James kicks to Fry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in scoring, 9th in assists, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
First free throw is good.
And the veteran Fry just continues to build upon his fine career. A big man with a sweet touch from the distance.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You think about the Wizards roster, it's a real mix of young and veteran players, and the question is, as those vets age, can their young players take that step forward and keep them competitive?
The kick out to LeBron. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 15.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
Here's Satoransky. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Burke. And again, Washington, no good. And the Wizards' 2016 draft pick conveyed to Phoenix in a trade for Markieff Morris.
Well, Kevin, we've seen this is a franchise not opposed to trading picks for veteran talent. They did that for Marcin Gortat, and I like that trade for them. The danger, though, is if you get stuck in the middle with no room to grow. Let's see where they go from here.
Here's Burke, following the basket by LeBron James. Burke kicks to Smith. Now, here's Oubre. The dish now to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. Intense shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now Irving. He's got 8. Screen by Jefferson. Pass to James. And it's Korver in the corner. No good with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Well, for Markieff Morris, he feels like he has found a home here in Washington. As soon as he was traded to the team, he felt welcomed and enjoys, Doris, the close-knit relationship the team has within its roster.
And you know what, Kevin, for Morris, that's a big deal to him. He is at his best when he's comfortable with the situation he's in. And if he feels welcomed, he'll focus on his play, and that is when he's at his best. And listen, he might become a fan favorite with the way he will gush on about this Wizards organization.
And Morris drops them both.
If you look at the Cavs offense, I think there's a lot to like. They can shoot it, they're sure-handed with the basketball, and they're very good at attacking the offensive glass.
Now, here is Irving. It's James atop the key. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Smith kicks to Burke. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. And stolen by James. Ahead. No good from Fry. And Doris, you talk about the offensive rebounding for the Cavaliers with Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love. You've got your hands full.
Oh, Kevin, these are elite players on the offensive glass. And as a defense, it's hard enough containing LeBron and Kyrie. Now you bring help. Their bigs are at the rim cleaning up any misses. What a great recipe for success.
Now here's Korver. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. 2 on the clock. James. Rebound, Washington. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Smith. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Well, you love to see this out of Morris. He could have easily forced up a shot, instead makes the extra pass.
And here is Irving. 8 points for him. From deep. That shot, no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
The activity allowing them to pressure the ball, jump into passing lanes, anything they're doing to disrupt the offense.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. It's Love and Fry, the sharpshooting big men. DeAndre Liggins out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he developed into a three-point shooter, but he said, I know I'm not a stretch four. I'm a post player that can shoot. It's like Kevin McHale used to tell me, just go where they ain't. I try to space the floor as best as I can. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A., and spacing so crucial in today's game. Here's Liggins after the basket by Washington. Screen by Jefferson, and Liggins kicks to Love. And another three for Cleveland.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Outside, Wall. Back to Beal. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded by Love. Oubre passes to Wall. Wall missing again.
You know, after draining a three-pointer in the first, he's been unable to capitalize since.
Right side, Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. He dishes it to Love. And Liggins kicks to Irving. Off target with his three.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Outside, Beal. They set the screen. Outside, Wall. Cans it from downtown. Wall's got 10 points.
Listen, Beal could have taken that shot, but the court vision's so good that he sees a chance to get his guy a better look.
It's a pick by Love. Outside, Irving. It's a pick by Love. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for three. He's got 13.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Boy, both teams really attacking from down.
Wall dishes to Oubre. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Irving kicks to Liggins. Knocks it loose. Gortat with the steal. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
Outside Irving. Shumpert gets a wide open look. The rebound by Gortat. Beal with it. He's picked up by Irving. Dishes it to Gortat. The shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Love the pass to Irving. And the pass to Liggins. Cleveland gets it back. Wall against Irving. Gortat with the block.
Well, providing stout rim protection, Gortat is a two-way player.
Wall, that's good.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he really carried the momentum from the last game right to this one. He is rolling.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, I thought the D might prevent him from getting a clean look, but that was the ideal time to break out the reverse. Kyrie Irving, one of the most explosive scorers in the league, perhaps the best crossover in the entire NBA. Lightning quick in either direction, strings them together to leave defenders grasping at thin air.
You talk about Irving scoring. He can go for 50 on any given night.
Well, Kevin, listen, he's got the pull-up threes. He can finish around the rim. He's a shoot-first point guard and not a bad fit playing alongside a point forward like LeBron.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Outside jumper. The screen from Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Irving. Nice shot from the wing. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Wall. Down low, here's Gortat, and Gortat with the stuff.
No, that's just a nice decision by Wall. Found him wide open.
Irving with the ball. 18 points for him. Thompson dishes to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. Right side Shumpert. The 11-footer. They get it back. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And Tristan Thompson has improved his scoring efficiency, Doris, every season in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Kevin, this is not a go-to scorer, more of a garbage buckets type player, but he's learning how to be effective. And he's also improving as a decision maker. Last season, his best ever assist-to-turnover ratio.
So we can't get either to fall. And Tristan Thompson, one of the premier offensive rebounders in the game. Second overall, in fact, in offensive rebounds last year.
Look, Kevin, this is a guy who makes his living around the rim. He runs rim to rim, terrific on the pick and roll. He's a smart cutter, does a good job lurking on the baseline for drop-offs or second chance points.
Love with the buckets.
Guys, when you combine the size and the savvy that Love has, he has no problem finishing inside with defenders draped all over him.
Now here's Beal. Here's Wall. Back to Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Beal's got 6. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Here's Liggins. There's the screen. It's a pick by Love. 6 on the shot clock. Irving misses.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing.
Beal's shot is good.
Yeah, full percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Irving against Wall. The screen from Thompson. To the middle. Beal with the steal. Up top, Porter. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And one reason why Otto Porter saw a huge increase in his role is that, Doris, he was able to develop a three-point shot that had teams, giving him a lot of respect, and then they had to adjust to. He was always strong going to the rim, but now defenses had to follow him out to that three-point line.
Well, as you know, Kevin, having a consistent 3 is such a big deal now for perimeter players. Porter at 6'8" has a smooth release and no problem shooting over the arms of smaller defenders who might rotate to him. And he's developed a nice little pull-up shot. If teams ever overextend, he can just step back and knock down a 2.
And so many different personalities in the NBA, Doris. You've gotten to know a lot of them. Who stands out as being some of the great players just to talk about the game within this league?
Well, LeBron James, I think, does a really nice job for me of answering questions in a very thoughtful manner. You'll see him just take a second to process whatever it is I've asked, and then really try to give the fan at home a sense of what he was thinking in that particular matchup.
That's good to know. That's interesting.
He's a very, as you know, such a cerebral player, and that translates to the postgame.
Wizards trailed by 15. Morris kicks to Porter. Nice ball movement by Washington. Up top, Morris. James covering. Porter. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving passes to LeBron. kicks it to Thompson. James dishes to Thompson. 4 on the clock. From beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Now the Wizards take it the other way. That's good from Porter on the assist by Morris. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Well, obviously the organization wants Porter to get stronger, but showing some clout right there.
The screen from Thompson. LeBron James on the wing. Gortat covering. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And as we have a moment now, let's take a look at the three-pointer to two-pointer shot ratio here in the postseason for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 13. Here's Satoransky. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Morris. He feeds it to Gortat. Another one falls for Washington.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And he had the size advantage, too. Everything working in his favor in that situation.
Now, here is Irving. 18 points for him. Back to LeBron. To end the drought. And finished off by LeBron.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
Burke kicks to Morris. There's a screen by Gortat. He used that pick to get in close. And that's now 6 points for Markieff Morris.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's a good screen. Irving passes to James. Inside, the kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes long. Wizards trail by 11. Now here's Burke. He kicks to Gortat. Porter against Shumpert. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. Here's Morris. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. Buries it down low. James has got 21 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Morris into the lane. And bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Wizards making a change here. Smith has checked in. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for Shumpert. .115 left in the first half. Porter kicks to Morris. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Boy, when you see Markieff Morris, you can't help but think about what went down in Phoenix with him. There certainly was some fighting going on between him and other teammates. He demanded a trade several times, eventually just taken out of the rotation, even though his skill was good enough to be on the floor.
Now here's Korver. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Irving, shoots it. Again, Irving missing. With Morris and his Phoenix exit, eventually, Doris, he was traded to the Wizards, and that was a move that was probably best for everyone involved.
Right, Kevin. It made you wonder why they didn't do it sooner. Things started to go south in Phoenix when Markieff felt betrayed by the organization for trading his brother away. And luckily, all that's in the past, and Markieff can focus on just playing basketball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris a screen. And Satoransky kicks to Morris. 17-foot shot on the way. And he hits the jump shot. Morris has got 11 points.
You know, he shot well in the opening period, but since then, he's been absolutely dominant.
Now LeBron, 24 points for him. Outside Irving. 1 second left. And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Wall and Beal, the incredible backcourt tandem. Porter and Morris, the duo at forward. And it's Gortat in at center. That's the rope for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Here's Thompson. That one doesn't go. Gortat with the defensive effort. Morris dishes the Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Outside Wall. Clock at 6. They get it back. Morris passes to Gortat. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Love's got the first bucket of the third here for Cleveland. Irving against Wall. To the paint. Here's Gortat. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, just looking at Marcin Gortat in his career, it's hard to find a more consistent player at that center spot. You know, he always shoots an efficient rate from the floor, doesn't miss a lot of time due to injuries, and you can always expect him to be available.
That one is off. With Gortat, he's been a double-double machine for teams ever since he became a starter.
Well, I think it just speaks to the effort that Gortat gives on the floor, Kevin. You know he's going to use that great footwork to get you scores from the low box. And you also like that he can get you production without needing the offense to run through him.
Good on the second free throw.
This guy was the 57th pick back in 2005. Safe to say that Gortat has outperformed his draft position. That is one of the more formidable big men in the game.
Now here's LeBron. Tries again. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Shooting one.
The Cavaliers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. That free throw good from Thompson.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Outside Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Goes up on the wing. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Shumpert kicks to James. Takes a 3. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Wall. Fires from deep. Wall with another miss.
I mean, simply put, they're out of sync. 0 for 3 coming out of the break.
Irving against Wall. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Looking for Love and finds him. Off the left rim and out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, after missing their first 3 shots, they finally get one to go in this half.
Cleveland leading by 12. Thompson, a screen on Wall. Irving dishes to James. The screen from Thompson. The drive by James. Thompson misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Passes it to Beal. To the inside. Here's Wall. He gets that one.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
Oubre's checked in for the Wizards. Well, for Bradley Beal, he's just an incredible three-point shooter, and Doris always has been since he came into the league out of Florida after growing up in the St. Louis area.
Well, think about this, Kevin. Beal has never averaged less than 4 3-point attempts a game in his career. This is one of the most consistent three-point threats in the NBA, and his shot is effortless. With how well this guy shoots, you almost wish he could shoot more often and see how far he can take his game.
Wizards trailed by 9. Outside, Wall. Morris a screen, and Wall kicks to Beal. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Love the pass to Irving. LeBron outside. It's a pick by Love. Shumpert dishes to James. No dice from 9 feet out. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Beal kicks to Morris. The Wizards working the ball around now. Inside. And that's collected by Love. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's foul number 2 for him. Andre Liggins, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And here is Shumpert. James outside. There's the screen. Outside Shumpert. Back to James. Shot to end this cold run. Connects. The jumper drops. LeBron's got 26.
LeBron has become such an accomplished mid-range shooter. You've got to crowd him or he's going to drop that one in every time.
There's a screen by Gortat. Wall passes to Beal. Back to Wall. Morris with a screen on Love. Here's Wall. And again, Washington no good.
That was an extremely weak screen. I mean, he clearly didn't want to sacrifice his body right there.
Here's Liggins. Pass to Love. Feeds to LeBron. 6 to shoot. And they double him up with LeBron. Right block shot. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So it's Washington now. 11-point game. And Wall kicks to Gortat. Stole by Thompson. In the corner, it's James. Lets it go with a 3. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Shumpert against Wall. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Wall's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
And the Wizards looking to build a new practice facility south of the Verizon Center on the grounds of the former St. Elizabeth's Hospital. Doors expected to be completed in 2018.
And Kevin, this is a project that will include housing and retail space, a 5,000-seat arena for the women's basketball team. Nice to see some development in a neighborhood, Ward 8, that could use the extra tax dollars.
Outside, Beal launches it. He can't get that one to fall. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. LeBron with it. Now defended by Oubre. LeBron kicks to Love. The 11-footer, and again it's Cleveland.
Well, nice job from Kevin Love in the mid-range, right? I mean, this is his best look. He has no problem knocking it down.
Wall dishes to Beal. Back to Wall. The feed to Gortat. And the shot falls short this time.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
There's the dish to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Shumpert. No good. Wall with some nice D. Oubre passes to Wall. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Shumpert. And Liggins kicks to Love. Pass to Shumpert. He dishes it to James. The screen from Thompson. It's LeBron with the drive. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by LeBron. That's 7 points for Tristan Thompson. Wizards trailed by 15. Right side Wall. Basket good. Wall's got 22 points.
Yeah, the offense comes.
Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for James. And it's Korver in for DeAndre Liggins. With Wall, he really does seem to make the spectacular happen on a regular basis. Doris, he's helped by the fact that he has unparalleled athleticism at his position.
Well, no doubt, Kevin. This may be the most gifted athlete at the guard spot in the league. And once that was Wall's main strength, but he has taken big steps to shore up the rest of his game. His passing and decision-making have come a long way, and he continues to find ways to be a better point guard.
Porter's checked in for Satoransky. The Cavaliers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. Free throw, no good for Fry. Doris, you've studied the league under both David Stern, the former commissioner, current commissioner, Adam Silver. What direction do you think the NBA is going right now?
You know, you never want to follow a legend, and you never want to follow a guy like David Stern, who put the NBA into a stratosphere completely different than the league he took over. But you talk about a seamless transition and a guy who's paid his dues, so to speak. Adam Silver had been in the NBA office for so long. I love that his leadership style is different. He's not trying to be David Stern. He likes to be inclusive with his leadership. I don't think a commissioner has done a better job taking over for a legend.
Open-minded.
Totally open. You know what he is? David was perfect for his era. Adam is perfect for this era.
Well said. Now here's Shumpert. Love at the elbow. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Now you think about Kevin Love deciding that he would return to Cleveland, a shiny new 5-year, $110 million contract. He had to sit with LeBron first and discuss how he could perhaps do more to help the team win. Let's remember, this was a big-time guy in Minnesota.
And Kevin Love knew when he joined the Cavaliers that it would be in a different role. Instead of being the go-to guy he was in Minnesota, he is now more or less the third option.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, obviously for the Cavs, you want to make sure you can try to continue to feature him offensively, even if that's by staggering minutes with LeBron's. You want to keep him engaged and take advantage of his talents.
Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Love.
And you know, if you foul Love, he's going to make you pay at the free throw line.
Burke dishes to Beal. The pass to Oubre from 8. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Oubre's got his second bucket. Irving with it. He's got 18. It's a pick by Love. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oubre. Here's Porter. Jefferson with some nice D. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against New Orleans. Kicks it out to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
1:30 left here in the third quarter. Screen by Smith. Beal from long range. Korver with the defensive effort.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Dishes it to Irving. Shoots the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 21.
Boy, when Irving is in rhythm from distance like he is, turn the lights out. Defense has no answer.
Burke kicks to Smith. There's Beal with the three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And 12 points for Bradley Beal.
He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
Screen by Jefferson. Irving kicks to Jefferson. There's the three. Another three for Cleveland.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
Now here's Burke. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Smith with a screen on Jefferson. And that one's good. Burke. Cleveland leading by 16. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Now here's Irving. He's got 21. Shot clock at 6. Jefferson passing to Love. He got it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change in the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
And smart decision.
But you never know. Wizards trailed by 16, so on the floor for Cleveland. We've got Jefferson, Channing Frye out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Korver in at the 2 guard. Here's Morris, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's on LeBron James.
He's showing off a polished skill set, is Markieff Morris. Didn't get him the bucket, but earned a trip to the stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
I think everyone knows Cleveland is the team to beat in the East. They steamrolled through the Eastern Conference a year ago. And I think as long as their roster stays pretty much intact, they've got to continue to exert that dominance.
And Morris drops them both. And this Cavs team, a veteran-laden group, Doris, no question about that. And they're great, but do they have a way to get even better?
Well, it's interesting because their core players are either at their peak or perhaps on the downswing. And they probably need to luck out in the draft or free agency to move the needle from here.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And you know he's not going to back down anytime soon. It doesn't matter if they're trailing or holding a lead like they are right now. He's going to keep pouring it on.
And here's Wall outside. It's hauled in by Frye. Frye's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over to the wing. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. James a screen on Beal. Here's Korver for 3. Wizards trailed by 16. Porter dishes the Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Outside Irving. LeBron, a screen on Wall. Irving kicks to James. He feeds it to Jefferson. It's taken away by Smith. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Kicks it to Porter. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can see Porter's confidence building steadily. The catch-and-shoot jumper becoming a real weapon.
Irving against Wall. And here's Fry from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, he clearly hasn't been as sharp as usual, but they're still scoring as a team.
Morris kicks to Wall. Pass to Porter. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his fifth rebound in this one. Porter with the steal. It's stolen by Jefferson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
And Washington making a change here. Gortat's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Kyle Korver. Wall passes to Gortat. And Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 11 on the bucket from Beal. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now James. Outside jumper. On the wing, Irving. And another miss by Cleveland. Washington has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Well, you just have to love the motor of Gortat. Always is moving to open space doors, keeping the defense on their toes. And when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be crashing.
Well, I think, Kevin, you would agree that very few other big men move as much as Gortat. He's got great timing on when to dive in for a rebound, and his movement creates so much chaos for opponents. And I think it also opens up opportunities for the guys around him.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
And Morris drops them both. And the Wizards looking to play a more spread out system, spacing the floor with shooters.
As you know, though, Kevin, it's not just about shooting. To play that style, you need players who can shoot the three and attack closeouts off the bounce to create for themselves or teammates. That's where some of their players need to grow. How's that for a delicate touch? Perfect release on the floater.
Outside, Wall. He kicks it to Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 9th assist in the game now. And here is James. Jefferson, a screen on Morris. From past the arc, Richard Jefferson. And that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick and roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate. Turn the lights out.
Beal from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Irving against Wall. Fires the 3. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Washington has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here is Wall. Gortat with a screen on Thompson. Here's Beal, and it goes down 2 points. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Wall against Irving. Down low, Jefferson setting the pick for Irving. Off the pick. And again, it's Cleveland.
I'll tell you, no matter who's checking him, he's winning the battle.
Outside, Beal. And Wall kicks to Gortat. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's now 11 points for Marcin Gortat. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Screen by Jefferson. There's the pick. Pass to Shumpert. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, guys, that takes vision and timing to put it on time and on target.
Here's Beal. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Beal's got 9 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Outside Irving. Here's James. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got 32 points.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
Yeah, and a smart move to continue going through him down the stretch. Ride the hot hand as far as it will take you.
And last season, John Wall said he felt that he is a top 3 point guard in the NBA. While he certainly is up there, that is a pretty bold statement to make. So that being said, Doris, where do you feel he falls?
Well, you know, this is an interesting time in the NBA. Some call it the golden age of point guards, and most will agree he is a top 6 or 7 point guard and has some areas he can improve on. And with how his career arc is trending, I would say he's very close to being a top 3 point guard in the league, just not quite there yet.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And so John Wall nails both of them. And the Cavs are clearly an elite offensive team. Defensively, they've been a little more vulnerable. Doris, how do they make strides, you think, at that end of the floor?
Well, Kevin, part of it is simply focus and the will to improve. Players like Kyrie Irving and Tristan Thompson are great athletes, and they can improve on that end. I think they've needed another wing stopper who can space the floor as well.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, Irving's so comfortable at any range. A mid-range jumper, though, that's his sweet spot.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut back down to 12 with the bucket from John Wall.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Outside jumper. It's a pick by Love. On its way from Irving for 2. Washington with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Porter dishes to Beal. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And Shumpert slams it in.
Boy, if Shumpert gets you to hesitate just a second as a defender, that's all he needs to get to the rack.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Back to Wall. Wall draws the double. Beal from long range. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Beal's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Love. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Morris with the screen for Wall. Stolen by Thompson. LeBron passes to Shumpert. And that one, good.
Yeah, the determination there from Shumpert was something else. Took the foul, converts the basket, beautiful. And for the Cavaliers, third time was that charm, right? 3 finals appearances in their last 46 years as a franchise, and they finally win the title. To hang that banner, guys, what a tremendous accomplishment.
And that one falls for Shumpert. And it wasn't just the Cavaliers getting the monkey off the back doors. It was the entire city of Cleveland.
Well, how about over a half a century between professional sporting championships? It's almost hard to quantify what the Cavs win meant for those loyal fans.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
Yeah, he was looking to push it immediately when he got his hands on the ball. Smart, strong play resulting in an easy deuce.
Wizards trailed by 18. To the inside, Morris. Count the basket.
And one of the reasons why they're struggling and trailing right now is they have been reluctant to create any low post offense here in the second half.
Shooting one.
Morris no good on the free throw.
And steady from the free throw line. Morris has gotten there less since he's been shooting more threes.
On the wing, James. Guarded by Porter. Feeds it to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Washington with the rebound.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Right side wall. Back to Beal. Gortat with a screen on Shumpert. Here's Beal. And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Irving with it. The feed to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Love for 3. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The Wizards with another miss.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
Thompson dishes to James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now that's 35 points for LeBron. Wizards trailed by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for LeBron James.
You know, I really liked his efficiency. A lot of effort expended to get quality looks, and he made them pay offensively all night long.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. Oubre comes in for Porter. Satoransky's checked in for Beal. And Trey Burke subbed in for John Wall. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Korver comes in for James. DeAndre Liggins, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Felder in for Irving. To the paint, here's Frye. Pass to Felder. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries again. Gortat with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Korver, good.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
And on the road, they knew they might have to work a little harder. You could see it coming, even in warm-ups, that they would be giving maximum effort.
Oubre kicks to Smith. Again, the Wizards, good for 2.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Oh, great point. I mean, this is how they wanted to start the game off. Unfortunately, a little too late.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.